Hello, good morning, one and all. So here I have enabled the waiting room. So you have to attend the lecture within the time only. So afterwards, I am not going to allow into the meeting because every time it is going to disturb, it will create the disturbance for our lecture. Okay. So that is why I'm again, I want to tell you that. So up to the 10:05, okay, the last minute, that is the 10:05. So after that, I am not going to allow to the anybody, because once I have started the lecture, then I will not able to do this process. Okay. So this is my humble request to you all. You please join the meeting on the time. Okay. So I hope everybody has joined this today's lecture. So I welcome you all in the second semester of your final year BTech class. So this is your last semester. So already we have completed. You have completed all the 7 semesters. exam also we have completed. Okay, so we'll start our today's lecture. So now here, so almost the 20, I think 25 students are there who have joined within the time. Okay, so again I am telling here. So it is humble request to you all. You all are informed to join our lecture within the time only, because due to the security purpose, I am going to enable the waiting room here. Okay. So once I am going to share the screen, then afterwards I am not able to allow all the students in the room here. Okay. If you are going to enter after the time here. Okay. So you have to take care of that. On the time you have to join the lecture here. Okay. So first of all, I will share the screen here. So here I think everyone is getting the everybody is getting the screen, again the video, again the audio. I hope that okay, because I have logged into the two devices. So here I am getting all the things. Okay. So before starting this our lecture, so once again I will welcome you all. So this semester also we are going to start, and our name of the subject is information and cyber security. Okay. So information and cyber security, we will see that what is this subject it is there. So this code of this subject is the CS 422. Okay. So what is the CS 422 here? So the CS is called as our name of the branch, that is the CS computer science, and again 4 is, so you are in the final year. Okay. So this 4 stands for you are in the final year, that is the 4th year, and 2 is the your second semester. Okay, the 2 is called here the second semester, and again the last 2 is about the serial number of this subject is in the syllabus structure is the 2 here. Okay, that's why it is the CS 422. Okay, see the once again I will tell you that. So what is the CS 422 code? So you all should know that what is the CS 422. Otherwise, you may ask that what is the code of ICS subject. So the code of the ICS subject is that CS 422. So the CS is called as the name of the branch. It is the computer science, and 4 is the 4th year, and 2 is the your second semester, and next 2 is about the second. So in the syllabus structure, we have the second position for this subject. Okay. That is the information and the cyber security. Okay. And we have the end semester examination is the 70 marks, and again the ISC we have the 30 marks. Okay, again the ICA 25 marks, POE 50 marks. So the total is the 170 marks. Okay. So in semester examination 70 marks, in semester examination 30 marks, and the internal continuous assessment is the 25 marks, and again the POE we have the 50 marks, and again the total marks are 175 here. Okay, so the total weightage for this subject is 175 here, and a practical oral examination we have, that is for the 50 marks. Okay, and again the ICA, that is the term work, okay, that the ICA is having the 25 marks. And as usual, we have the in-semester examination, that is for the 30 marks. Okay, and the end semester examination also we have the 70 marks. So in that way, we are having the total 175 marks here. Okay, so we have the give the weightage to the all the here. So for end semester examination also, again the IC also, and again the POE. So then only we'll be getting the maximum marks out of 175 here. Okay. So you all remember this. So the first of all, I want to tell you that everyone has to make the notebook here, so that you have to make the a note of whatever we are going to discuss here. Okay. So afterwards, what happens again? There is nothing in the notebook, so we are not able to call the syllabus points of this our subject. Okay, so that's why I want to tell you that. So everyone has to make one new notebook for this one, and give the name of the subject is information and cyber security. Okay, so in that whatever I am going to discuss the each and every point, that you have to take the note of this one. Okay. So the next heading is that introduction to teacher here. Okay, already we are familiar on the in the last semester also I have taken one subject, that is the data mining. Okay, in this semester also I am going to take this ICS subject. So once again I will introduce myself. My name is Mr. SM Sinde. So my qualification is BE I have completed the BE in 2007, and after that I have completed the MTech in computer science. And I am having the total experience in the teaching field, that is for 13 years. And email ID is everyone, you should know that what is my email ID. That is smshinde@coe.sperry.ac.in, and mobile number is 9403 751039. And I have taken the many subject in during the 13 years experience. So the name of the subjects are ICS, OMD, C++, CG, IR, again the HCI, EMCOM, VB, DCOM, and again the computer networks here. So ICS, you should know that what is the ICS. So the information and cyber security is this one. And again the next one is the OMD. It is the object oriented modeling and design. So C++, you are knowing this one. The CG stands for computer graphics, and again the IR is there, so the information retrieval. HCI, this is the human computer interface, and MCOM is the mobile computing, and again the VB is the visual basic. The DCOM is called as the data communication, and again the computer networks. Okay, so all these subjects I have taken during my 13 years teaching experience. Okay, so this is my short introduction here, and I am having the research publications. So the research publications are 13. So the international journals in the I have published the paper, that is the 10, and again international conferences, the 2 papers are there. In the national journals 1, and again the national conferences also I am having the 1. Okay, so these are my research publications are there. Okay. So this is about my introduction. Okay, so everyone take the note of my email ID and again the WhatsApp number, and whatever you are having any doubt or any problem, you can just email using this email ID. Otherwise, you can send the any WhatsApp message on this number here. Okay, so immediately I am going to give the reply on this one. And here I want to suggest you that you all, so those who are not using the college email ID, okay, so I request to them, so you have to come in the college, you have to ask to the concern, that is the network administrator, why your email ID is not working. Okay, so after at the time of the class test and again the ISCs, at that time I am not going to listen, so that my college email ID is not working. Okay, so this is my humble request to you all. So this message is for those or whose college email ID is not working. So they have to approach the proper concern teacher for activation of your college email ID. Okay, because whatever the class test and again the ISCs are there, so we are going to consider only for the our college email ID. Okay, we are not going to consider the any your personal email ID. And at that time, we are going to ask that, sir, our I am not able to open the class test. I am not able to open the ISC. I am not able to upload the ISC paper there. Okay, so due to the your personal email ID. Okay, so I request you all. I think everyone is having the college email ID, but only the 2-3 students, they are not having it there college email ID. Okay, so they have to approach the proper concerned person to get activated a college email ID here. Okay, so after that we'll see the next point is about uh, the point number B.2, that is the vision, mission, objectives, and again quality policy. So what is the institute vision? What is the institute mission? What is the department vision? And again, what is the department mission here? Okay. So first of all, we'll see the institute vision and institute mission. And after that, we'll see that what is the department vision and again department mission here. Okay. So the institute vision is that to be recognized among the best institute in India for excellence in technical education. Okay, so this is the institute vision, and next one is about the institute mission. What is the institute mission here? To impart value-added technical education through ambience of academic excellence, research, and life skills by inculcating personal touch and respecting relationship amongst the stakeholders. Okay, stakeholders means the parents, okay, the alumni, the society, the students, okay, all these are the stakeholders, teachers, everyone. So these are the institute vision and again institute missions are there. Now the next one is the department vision. What is the department vision here? So to be nationally recognized for excellence in education, augmented by research in the field of computer science and engineering. Okay, this is the department vision is there. So once again, I will repeat this one. So we have to remember this. What is the department vision? So the department vision is to be nationally recognized for excellence in education, augmented by research in the field of computer science and engineering. Okay. So this is the department vision, and again the department mission. So the department mission is that to impart value-added technical and applied research-oriented education by inculcating life skills oriented to industries with emphasis on human values. So this is about the department mission is there. So these points are related to the institute vision and institute mission. And the next part is about the department vision, and again the department mission is there. Okay. Now the next one is the program educational objectives. Okay. In short, it is called as the PEOs. So what are the PEOs? So there are 4 PEOs are there. So you remember this one. What is the PEOs here? So the PEOs are called as the program educational objectives. So the Department of Computer Science and Engineering has as its POs to produce a graduate who, the first of all, apply the computer science domain specific knowledge and skills in the growing software and related industries. Okay. So this is the first PO, and second PO is about demonstrate leadership, professional ethics, project management, and finance related attributes as employees or employers. And the third PU is that engage in lifelong learning for professional advancement to develop innovative solutions for individual or societal problems. Demonstrate strong communication skills and ability to function effectively as an individual and part of a team. So all these 4 POs are there. So these 4 POs also you should remember this one. Okay. Now the next one is the PSOs. So there are many PSOs are there. So what are the PSOs here? So the PSOs are nothing but program specific outcomes. Okay. So we see that what are the program specific outcomes here. So the engineering graduates will be able to. Okay, what will do the engineering graduates? So that we are going to consider under the program specific outcomes here. These are the PSOs are there. So in case of the PSOs, so the engineering graduates will be able to understand and design computer system using knowledge of digital techniques, microprocessor, computer organization, advanced computer architecture, operating system, system programming, compiler construction, application softwares, etc. Okay. And the second one is about to interpret, analyze, and design software system programming knowledge using algorithmic skills, web technology, big data analytics, networking fundamentals, machine learning, and Internet of Things here. And third one is adopt applications in emerging fields of computer science and engineering. Okay. So the next PSO is that next POs are that program outcomes. So what are the program outcomes here? So in case of the program outcomes, engineering graduates will be able to engineering knowledge. So what is the engineering knowledge here? So apply the knowledge of mathematics, science, engineering fundamentals, and an engineering specialization to the solution of complex engineering problems. Okay. And second one is problem analysis. So in case of the problem analysis, identify, formulate, review research literature, and analyze complex engineering problems reaching substantiated conclusions using first principles of mathematics, natural sciences, and engineering sciences. And the next one, design and development of solutions. Okay. So design solutions for complex engineering problems and design system components or processes that meet the specified needs with appropriate consideration for the public health and safety and the cultural, societal, and environmental considerations. And the next one is about conduct investigations of complex problems. So use research-based knowledge and research methods, including design of experiments, analysis and interpretation of data, and synthesis of the information to provide valid conclusions. So the next one is the modern tool usage. What are the modern tool usage? So create, select and apply appropriate techniques, resources, and modern engineering and IT tools, including prediction and modeling to complex engineering activities with an understanding of the limitations. The next one, the engineer and society. So to apply reasoning informed by the contextual knowledge to assess societal, health, safety, legal, and cultural issues, and the consequent responsibilities relevant to the professional engineering practice. The next one, environment and sustainability. So understand the impact of the professional engineering solutions in societal and environmental context and demonstrate the knowledge of and need for sustainable development. And about ethics, so to apply ethical principles and commit to professional ethics and responsibilities and norms of the engineering practice here. Okay. And the next PO is that individual and teamwork. So it function effectively as an individual and as a member or leader in diverse teams and in multidisciplinary settings. And about communication, to communicate effectively on complex engineering activities with the engineering community and with society at large, such as being able to comprehend and write effective reports and design documentation, make effective presentations, and give and receive clear instructions. Okay. And the next PO is project management and finance. So to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the engineering and management principles and apply these to one's own work as a member and a leader in a team to manage projects and in multidisciplinary environments. The next one is a lifelong learning to recognize the need for and have the preparation and ability to engage in independent and lifelong learning in the broadest context of technological change. Okay. So these are the POs we have discussed here. Okay, just to remember the keyword of the POs. So the keywords are nothing but first one is the engineering knowledge, then problem analysis, then design or development of solutions, then conduct investigations of complex problems, and modern tool usage, the engineer and society, environment and sustainability, ethics, individual and teamwork, communication, project management and finance, lifelong learning. Okay, all these POs you should remember this one. Okay. So these are the POs are there. Now the next point is about point number B3. That is the syllabus of the subject. So what is the syllabus of this subject here? So in this subject, we have the total 7 chapters are there. And also we have the textbook, and again the reference books are also there. Okay. So we'll see the just what is the syllabus in this point here. So next point is about the syllabus of the subject. That is first unit is that symmetric ciphers. So in this symmetric ciphers, we are going to learn that is overview, and again the services, mechanism and attacks. Okay. So in the mechanism and attacks, we have the different types of the attacks. That is the passive attack, and again the active attacks are there. So we are going to learn all these things here. And again, we have the OSI security architecture. So the OSI is called as the Open System Interconnect. And again, the next one is a model for a network. And again, we have the security, again, the classical encryption techniques. Okay. So in the classical encryption techniques, we are having the different types of the techniques. So all these types we are going to learn in this first chapter only here. And what is the concept of symmetric cipher model, and what are the substitution techniques? Okay, all these substitution techniques also we are going to learn in this first chapter only. And the next point is about transposition techniques. So the transposition techniques also, it is the part of the symmetric ciphers. And what is the concept of the rotor machines? That point also we are going to discuss in the first chapter. Okay, that is about symmetric ciphers here. Now, the second unit. So the second unit is about block cipher, and again the data encryption standard here. See, whatever this second chapter is there, the second chapter is the extension of the first chapter. Okay, so this is also the part of the symmetric ciphers here. You remember this one in the information and cyber security subject. We are having the main two types of this subject. Okay, so one is the symmetric ciphers, and again second one is the asymmetric ciphers here. Okay, so at the time of the lecture, I will discuss with you. So what is the symmetric ciphers, and again the asymmetric ciphers here. But right now, just you remember these two words, the symmetric ciphers and again the asymmetric ciphers here. Okay. So in the unit number 2, so this is for block cipher, and again data encryption standard. Okay. So in this chapter, we are going to learn the simplified DES. So the DES is the short form of the data encryption standard here. And again, the block cipher principles. So what are the block cipher principles? And again, the data encryption standard algorithm, and again, the strength of the DES. The strength of the DES means what are the advantages of the data encryption standard algorithm. And the next one is about differential and linear cryptanalysis. So what is the differential and linear cryptanalysis? But before that, we will see that a simple, what is the cryptanalysis? Okay. And the block cipher design is that the block cipher mode of operation. Okay. So these are the different 2 points are there. What is the block cipher design principles? And again, the block cipher mode of operation. Okay, all these points we are going to learn into the second chapter here. Okay. Now the third unit is that public key cryptography. A very interesting chapter it is there. So this is for the public key cryptography. And in the public key cryptography, we are going to learn the different algorithms here. Before learning all these algorithms, the first of all, we'll see that what is the concept of the public key cryptography here. Okay. And next, we are going to learn principles of public key crypto systems. And again, the RSA algorithm. So what is the RSA algorithm? So the RSA algorithm, it is the one best example for the public key cryptography here. Okay. So the RSA stands for Rivest, Semir, and Adelman. Okay. All these 3 scientists, they have implemented the RSA algorithm. And again, the next part of this chapter is key management. So in the RSA algorithm, we are having the different keys are there. Okay, the private key and again the public key. So how we are going to manage the private key and again the public key, that we are going to learn under the key management. Okay. So under the key management, again we have the other public key crypto systems, key management, Diffie-Hellman key exchange. Okay. So all these points we are going to learn under the key management here. Okay. So this is about the third chapter here, public key cryptography. Now the unit number 4, message authentication and hash functions. Okay. So what is the message authentication and hash function? So this chapter is divided into the 2 parts here. The one is that message authentication and hash functions. Okay. So we are going to learn in this chapter what is the message authentication. Okay. So what are the authentication requirements? See, why authentication is required? That is also the one big question. And what are the authentication functions we are going to consider? Again, message authentication codes. Okay. So what message authentication codes we are going to consider? And what are the hash functions? And again, the security of hash functions, and again, MAX. So the MACS MAX means the message authentication codes. Okay. And one more point we are going to learn in this chapter is that the digital signatures. A very important point. The digital signatures also we are going to learn in these chapters. And for this digital signatures, we are going to have the 2 points here. So one is the authentication protocols, and again the digital signature standard here. Okay. So in this one, so we are going to learn the 3 points here. So one is the message authentication, and again the hash functions, and again the digital signatures here. Okay. So all these points we are going to learn into the 4th chapter here. Okay. Now the next one is the unit number 5. So in case of the unit number 5, we are going to learn the IP security and again email security here. So in the IP security and again email security, we are going to have the different points here. So IP security overview, IP security architecture, authentication header, and again the encapsulating security payload, combining security associations, key management, secure socket layer. Okay, the secure socket layer is called as the SSL, and transport layer security. Okay, that is called as the TLS. And again the electronic mail security. So in case of the electronic mail security, we are having the secure electronic transaction, pretty good privacy, and again the S/EMI EME. Okay, so all these points we are going to learn into the unit number 5 here. Okay, now the unit number 6, so that is the introduction to a blockchain here. So the one chapter is totally based on the introduction to blockchain here. So what is the blockchain that we are going to study in the unit number 6. So all these points, the overview of blockchain, the public ledgers, Bitcoin, smart contracts, block in the blockchain, and again the transactions, distributed consensus, public versus private blockchain, again the understanding cryptocurrency in blocks. Okay. Permissioned model of blockchain, overview of security aspect of blockchain. Okay, that all these points we are going to consider for the unit number 6 here. Okay. And the last unit is that unit number 7. So in case of the unit number 7, cyber law and forensic. Okay. So what is the cyber law and forensic? It is there. So all these points we are going to consider in the unit number 7. So that is the introduction. Again, cyber security regulation, role of international law, the state and private sector in cyberspace. Again, cyber security standards, the Indian cyberspace, again the introduction to forensic, cyber evidence, web attack investigation, internet crime investigation, and again internet forensics. Okay, so all these points we are going to learn into the unit number 7, that is the cyber law and forensic. So here I want to tell you that whatever the unit number 1 to 5 are there, okay, these are the related to the information security and again the cyber security. Okay, and again the unit number 6 is for blockchain. So this is the new concept is introduced in our subject, that is the blockchain. And unit number 7, so in the unit number 7 we are going to learn about the cyber law and forensic. What are the cyber laws are available and what is the concept of the forensic. Okay, that we are going to discuss into the unit number 7 here. So you remember this one from the unit number 1 to 5, it is the information related security is there, and for unit number 6 it is for the blockchain, and again for the unit number 7 it is for the cyber law and forensic it is there. Okay, so these are the all the units are there. And the very important point is that what are the textbooks are available for this our subject here. Okay, so the textbooks are there. So there are total 3 textbooks are available, and again the reference books are also there. So the reference books are also 3. Okay, so all the books are available in our central library. So you can visit to the central library, and again you can get these books. So we'll discuss what are the textbooks are available here. So the first textbook is that it is Cryptography and Network Security Principles and Practices, written by William Stallings and Pearson Education. Okay, and it is for unit number 1 to 5. Okay, the next book is about a blockchain blueprint for a new economy 2015, and it is written by Melanie Swan. And the third book is about information system security. It is written by Nina Godbole. Okay, so all these are the textbooks are available. And next one is the reference books. So in case of the reference books, so we have the cyber and network security written by Behrouz Porozan Devdeep Mukhopadhyay, and it is a McGraw-Hill Education, and this is for the second edition. Okay, and the next book is that Cryptography and Network Security, written by Atul Kahate, McGraw-Hill Education, and about the third edition. And the next book is about Applied Cryptography, Protocols and Algorithms. So it is written by the Snare Bruce. Okay, all these total 6 books are there. The first 3 books are the textbook, and again the last 3 books are the reference books are available, okay, for this ICS subject here. Okay. So the next point is about the title of the subject. Okay, what is the title of the subject here? Just a second. So what is the title of our subject? Okay, so the title of our subject is that already you are knowing this one now, information and cyber security. So what is the meaning of the information? Again, what is the cyber? And again, what about the security here? Okay, just I want to tell you that what is the information here. So already we know that we are having the two terms in the computer science. One is the data and again the information. So what is the exact data and again what is the information here? Okay, because there is a huge difference between data and information. So the data is that, so it don't have the any meaning. Okay, that is called as the data here. For example, suppose I have the, okay, suppose I can write the only 30. So what is the 30 here? Whether the 30 is a number, whether 30 is any integer, 30 is the any roll number, 30 is the any money. Okay, we don't know about that. Only if I am going to write the 30. So that is called as the data here. Now suppose before the 30 I am going to write the integer. Okay, integer 30. Suppose I can write the roll number 30. Then I am able to get the some information from that. Okay, means the difference between the data and information is that the data which is having which is don't have the any meaning, and the information is that it has the a meaning. Okay, that is called as the information. Okay, remember this one. The meaning of information is that it is having meaning. Okay, so the knowledge communicated or received concerning a particular fact or a circumstance, news. Again, the information concerning a crime, knowledge gained through study, communication, the research, instruction. Okay, all these facts are there from which we are getting the information. Okay, and cyber. So what is the meaning of the cyber here? So the cyber is a related word to the information technology. Okay, the word cyber denotes a relationship with information technology. The information technology means suppose we are going to use the internet, we are going to use the printers, we are going to use the laptops, again the computers. Okay, the cyber related to the all this information technology. Okay, that is computers. It can relate to all aspects of computing, including storing data, protecting data, accessing data, processing data, transmitting data, and linking data here. Okay, this is called as the cyber. So what is the meaning of the cyber here? The cyber denotes the relationship with information technology here. So the information technology means what here? So the information technology means whatever the resources we are going to use in the information technology, that is computers, internet, printers, and computing facilities, including storing data, protecting data, to access the data, again to process the data, and again to transmit the data, and as well as the to link the data here. Okay, that is called as the cyber. Okay, where we are going to consider cyber word here, where their information technology is there, there we are going to consider the cyber here. If I'm going to use the a smartphone, okay, if I'm going to use a smartphone, then definitely the word will be applied there, a cyber here. Okay, now you should know that in the police department we have one separate cyber department is there, okay, related to the these information technology here. Okay, and also we have the cyber law. Okay, that we are going to learn into the chapter number 7. Okay, and what about the security here? The security is that the state of being free from danger or threat. Okay, to protect our information, that is called as the security. See, at our home, suppose everyone is we are going the outside, then we have to lock our door in a home. So why the lock is needed? To protect from the thieves. Okay, at that purpose we are going to use the lock here. I mean that the security we are going to provide to the home using the lock system. Here also we need to protect our information. We need to protect our database. So that's why we are going to apply the security concept here. Okay, that's why it is called that the state of being free from danger or threat here. The once again we will discuss what is the title of this subject here. So the title of the subject is information and cyber security here. And next one is the what is information. Again, what is the so the knowledge communicated or received concerning a particular fact or circumstance, news, information concerning a crime, knowledge gained through study, communication, research, instruction, etc. And cyber is that the word cyber denotes a relationship with information technology, that is computers. It can relate to all aspects of computing, including storing data, protecting data, accessing data, and transmitting and linking the data here. And the security is about the state of being free from danger or threat here. Okay, that is called as the security here. Now, I think the time is over here. So, is there any doubt in this? If any doubt is there, just you can put the WhatsApp message at any time. You can call me, you can email me. Okay. So here I am going to stop the shared screen here. And for attendance purpose, so here I am enabling the chat window here. So you have to enter your name, roll number, and division for attendance purpose. Okay. So I request you all, please enter your roll number, name. Okay, division and roll number you can enter, no problem. And I request you all, please, only once you have to enter. Okay. Don't repeat again and again, because it is going to create the problem while taking your attendance. And only once you enter your roll number and again the division.